Well, good morning everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This is Paul from Warden's Farm NC Beekeeping, and today is a good day. It's June 2nd. It is, probably about 70 degrees with 68% humidity. I can't believe that the humidity is that low. But today we're getting ready because we're getting ready to go ahead and move swarm number 24. And we're gonna move that out to my other apiary. They've been up there for a little bit, probably a week. So I gotta relocate them to the other apiary instead of trying to work things out here. The bees are flying like crazy this morning, which is always a good thing to see. That's telling me that the nectar flow is still on. I gotta put on my bee coat, and then we're gonna go down there where the ladder's set up, and we're gonna take down swarm number 24 in my swarm trap. Let me go ahead and remind everybody, if you like the channel, go ahead and subscribe. If you like the video, hit the like button. It helps me out and it makes me want to keep doing this. I really enjoy beekeeping. And if you hit the little bell, every time I put out a new video, it will come out and let you know that I put out a new video. I got bees flying around the truck here because I got 2 hives I'm gonna move out there. I got a bunch of honey supers in the back here to put on top to give them some food. And I gotta go down and get these bees. So let's go get them. I am down here in Holly Ridge, North Carolina right now, where some of my other beehives are right here. This is where the bear got into them not too long ago. So we had to put the electric fence up. But I got the bees in the truck and I'm getting ready to move them over here. So I will take the camera, move it around, let you see, but I'm gonna suit up because I don't know if the bees got out while they were in transit, and we'll go ahead and we'll get things checked out. So it has been a heck of a swarm season this year. I've got 24, 25 at this point. But when I was out there, I was checking one of my swarm traps, and one's got another swarm in it, I believe, because there's bees going and coming, and they're bringing pollen into it. So that tells me some bees have moved into it and set up. I'm probably going to get to them in the next day or two. I got to do some inspection in some hives and get that done. And that's kind of a little more important than moving a swarm right at the moment. So the first thing we got to do is we got to turn the power off on the fence. So now the fence power is off. All right, there we go. So we're moving the bees in. I don't have a gate yet on this electric fence, so I got to set it between the wires and get it in there. So the bees are in. I got to check this hive and the white nuke. I don't believe the white nuke has anything in it. And if it don't, I'm gonna put the bees in there. But if there's a lot of bees, then I'm gonna have to move them into a bigger hive. So I'll know when I open this up. This hive doesn't have much activity, so I'm gonna see if it's still got bees or not. If it does, great. If it don't, then this is where the swarm's gonna go. Okay, let's just take that off and let's take a quick peek. Oh yeah, a lot of bees, they just ain't flying. Good, we'll look in that in a little bit, see if they need some room. All right, so we got the beehive they gotta go in. Boy, a lot of strap on this strap. I may end up having to cut it and melt it down, but for now it's all right. There we go. We'll leave that there, take the top off. And I only have 5 frames inside the hive, if I remember right. Exactly. So I'm gonna light my smoker, put the empty frames on the outside for the bees to have something to do. So what I did is I got frames with just wax on it that the bees can build on. These are from 25 that I made them. I got 2 frames with wax on them. One's got a little bit of pollen. Now that our smoker's lit, we'll go ahead and put some smoke in the bees there. Put a little bit of smoke in the bees here. And we're gonna crack the lid and give them some smoke as well. But that lid is pretty sealed. So I need a hive tool. So I got my hive tools. I got some Viroxin strips to put on these bees as well. There it comes. There. Well, they have a lot of drawn comb. I can see right now. And I'm glad that we're moving them because there's a lot of honey in there. So we're going to put them right into the center. And I'll start by taking the outer frame out first. And that's just to make sure, hopefully the queen's not on it so she don't get rolled. Rolled means killed. Oh yeah, these bees have been busy. Drawing out the frames, hopefully nothing underneath. Wow, look at all that nectar. Good looking bees too. A lot of nectar on this side that's going in. I do not see the queen. So we're gonna put them right there so they can start getting used to their new home. And there are a lot of bees in this one. Holy cow. Let me in there, girls. Alrighty. This has got a lot of brood. Look at all that brood that's been capped. It's got honey on the outside. There's larvae all the way around it. I'm looking to see if there's a queen. I don't see one, but I know there's a queen in there because there are tons of eggs. Let's see. Let me come over and show y'all. Isn't that a beautiful brood pattern? You can see the larvae, the capped honey around them. Same on this side. I might have to raise the front end on this one because it's got quite the lean. A lot of bees on the walls. Let's smoke them down just a little. Because this one might have the queen. Whew, more cap brood. A lot of it. Man, a week's time and she has gone to town laying. Let's take that off. Look at all them bees in there. There's 2 frames of brood. Whew, here's a 3rd frame of brood. Wow. Drones. No queen cells, thank goodness. Man, larvae, different stages. Yeah, this queen's gonna be happy that she's got a new home because she has gone to town laying. So there's 3. Okay, this one has 4 frames of bees. 1, 2, 3, no, 5. Let's see if the queen's on this, or she might be in the box. This is all brand new drawn out comb. I bet she's on here. Let's get this in here. So there's 5 frames. Look at all these bees in here. queen could be in here. So let's go ahead and see if they'll crawl in. Now that they got a way to crawl into the hive. This is beautiful. What a nice sized swarm this was. Let's give them a little smoke. That might help them get out of there too. So we're going to give them some Viroxin strips because they were a swarm and they do get brood. So we're going to go right down here with one. Put another one right here on this brood. This helps fight mites. It's another form of OC, which stands for oxalic acid. But these make it so that you can harvest honey if you need to, which we're not doing on this one. We're just getting ready to put a cover on these guys and have them start using the front door. So let's smoke them in so they can get used to their new home. Not much smoke. Look at that, all the bees are out of there. Now they'll be out there fanning and getting everything just right. Man, I'm happy with that swarm. That was a beautiful swarm. Swarm number 24 is now here. So I got to update my little markings on there. So let's X all this out. And today is June 2nd. Swarm 24. Queen right. All right. That is so cool. And they are set and ready to rock and roll. Let's just even out this front. There's so many bees, I'm not going to worry about putting an entrance reducer on it. Maybe I will. I got one. If it fits. If it don't fit, I ain't going to worry about it. There. I'm a happy man. So let's put this block on here for now.